Okay, dear students, this is my third video for your grade 10 lesson called arithmetic progression. Already I published 2 arithmetic progression video. Those are newcomers. For the best thing, stop this, complete in order first one and hereafter second video and come back to this third video. So today I show the remaining problems in that page 68 or the 24th chapter, very important questions, O-level problems, 24.1 exercise, page 68 in your local textbook. I'll show remind. I hope you complete someone about this arithmetic series question. If you once filled completely finished on this, was useful both of my solving methods. Okay, therefore the question 5. The question 5 they ask, find the first 3 terms. First part is that, find the first 3 terms. Second part, common difference. Third part, 15th term for each of the arithmetic progression, right? So if I take the, like I say A part is 2n plus 1. The nth term is given, right? Particular arithmetic series, nth term is given like 2n plus 1. Then they ask 3 questions there. First one is find the first 3 terms. First term, second term, third term. Another part, find the common difference. Another part, find the 15th term. Okay, very useful question. But in the similar type you learn in the grade 8, also 9. If the nth term is given. See how we answering the grade 10 or O-level type questions. So nth term I will show Tn. Okay, Tn we call the nth term, right? So here first part, find the first 3 terms, the method. If you want to find the first term, put n for 1. T1 equal 2 times 1 plus 1. 2 times 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. The first term is 3, right? Then find the second term, put n for 2. T2, 2 times n for 2 plus 1. 5, second term is 5, right? Next, third term, T3. Third term, put n for 3, what is that? 2 times 3 plus 1, 7. It's the way all of there are a couple of 4 parts like this. Okay. Next, second part, find the common difference, D value. So it was properly regular basis followed by this YouTube channel, this video series for grade 10. Then you how to find the common difference, successive difference. Second term subtract the first term, or third term subtract the second term, right? Therefore D equal 7 minus 5 or 5 minus 3, right? Successive difference called the common difference is 2. Next, third part, find the 15th term. So same, using this form, don't use our Tn equal a plus n minus 1 into d, right? Once they are given as nth formula, you will follow the same formula till last, right? Now 15th term, put n for 15. T15 equal 2 times 15 plus 1. So what is that? 31. 31 is the question, first part. Another one, I say B part. Nth term is 5n minus 1. Okay. So follow the same method. There's an arithmetic series. General term or nth term is 5n minus 1. Then write the first 3 terms. Follow this, copy this method. First term, and for 1, 5 times 1 minus 1, that is 4. Put in for 2, 5 times 2 minus 1, 9. Okay. Put in for 3, 5 times 3 minus 1, 15, subtract 1, 14. You can tell what is common difference, how it's increased. So second part, the answer, 9 minus 4 or 14 minus 9. Answer is 5, common difference 5. Third part, 15th term. So write T15 equal, put in for 15, 5 times 15 minus 1, what is that? 75 minus 1, 74. Okay, that's the case, right? You can answer the same other one. I show the last one. 20 minus 5 when. Okay, I show that one. So if I marks D part, C, you try the C part, right? Tn equal 20 minus 5 when. Follow same method. Find the first term, put in for 1. Second term, put in for 2, and so on, right? So first part, and for 1, 20 minus 5 times 1. So very important, don't say 20 minus 5, 15 into multiple 1. Always multiple first. Bodmas rule, obey the rule, follow that. 20 multiple 1 times 5. So what is that? 15. First term is 15. Put in for 2. 20 minus 5 times 2. So 20 minus 10. What is that? 10. Okay, second term 10. Decreasing is this. Third term for 3. 20 minus 5 times 3. What is that? 20 minus 15. 5. Like any number of terms, you can find that. So what the series here? First term 15, second term 10, third term 5, and so on. So tell what is common difference. Second part, D equal successive difference, 10 minus 15 or 5 minus 10, right? I say 5 minus 10. What is 5 minus 10? If anybody says 5, you answer 5, wrong. 5, small number minus large number, minus 5. Therefore, this series decrease by 5, otherwise increase by minus 5, right? Third part, find the what 15th term, put in for 15. T15 equal 20 minus 5 times 15. So what is that? 20 minus 75. That is negative 55, right? So I hope you can answer this type any question. Very important problem. Every O-level papers, your exams, provincial papers, your final term or second term exam, this must be a question, right? Okay, see question number 6. Stop the video, pause, try that, read, still read question number 6, see what they said, the method, what. Question number 6, between 1 and 150. Between 1 and 150, Therefore, you can't take the 1. You can't take the 150. Why? Between A දෙක අතර තියන්න ඕනේ. ඉරණ්ඩකම උඩයිල්. Okay. Some question they say from 1 and 150. From 1 to 150. So keep your mind properly that how they describe that. How many multiples of 2 are there? Very important question, right? Another application of the arithmetic series, right? This video very important. How many multiples of 2 are there between 1 and 150? If you give this your son, that primary kids, your brother, sister, or any other, your sister's son, brother, how they find multiples of 2 means what? 2, 4, like 6, 8, 10, 12, and they count all the numbers. Last what? 148, and they will tell how many numbers are there. Full 100% success, 100 marks for them, for the primary kids. But you can't act like a primary students. You are secondary, the O-level students. Okay. There's a method, right? See how many multiples of 2 are there. If you identify properly my method, my explanation here, you can work all the other types. Okay. So see the method. First, you describe some terms of this series. So first part, how the series now. First term 2. First number of multiplied by 2. Next one 4. Next one 6. And so on. What is last? Don't say 150. Here they say between. Therefore antima sankhya, antima padaya here. Last term 148. 148. Therefore, what we worked last videos is how in this order. Which term is 148? Count that. Where is 148? Which term is 148? That calculation method, right? So here, first term is 2. Common difference also 2. Then use the Tn formula. Tn equal A plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, therefore Tn means 148, general term or nth term. We don't know, somewhere it is. So we write 148 for Tn, right? Equal, apply the A is 2 plus n, we have to find the n value. Which number? We don't know what is n, right? Minus 1, multiple d is 2. That's all. So not only watching this video, you have to practice at home this method as I shown second video. Now solve this answer, find the n value. Take the 2 that side. 148 minus 2, right? Equal n minus 1 into 2. So 146 equal n minus 1 into 2. Next, what? Don't multiply the bracket by 2. Usually we don't work like that. Here we need to find the n value, not the 2n value. Take the multiple to this side, divide. 146 divide by 2, right? Equal to n minus 1. Cut these 2, therefore that's 73 equal n minus 1. Take the minus 1 this side, plus 1. So 74. Therefore n equals 74. Is it okay? Check that. Is the answer. That means there are 74 numbers. What type of numbers? Multiples of 2 between 1 and 150. Tell another name for multiple of 2. For that, even numbers. There are 74 even numbers between 1 and 150. If they ask like this, how many even numbers are there from 1 to 150? From 1 to 150. Tell what the answer. What happened? You take this number also. Therefore another number newly added. 75 numbers. Okay. So think, read properly, concentrate the question. Areas between, some problem there, from word also. Then you try, stop the video. Complete the third part. Complete the third, similar fashion, follow the third part. How many multiples of 3 are there? How many multiples of 3 are there? From 1 to 150. Between, okay. So right, so I hope you complete now. After finishing, stop the video. I hope you complete. Now check with me the answers. First number 3, second 6, 9, 12. What is last number? 140 is what? 140, is it 7? Check with you. 14, how many 3s? 4 times. 2 balance, 27, 3, 9 times. Yes. So see, same method. Which number? Where is 147? And calculate. So here first term is 3. What is common difference? 3. Increased by 3 this series, right? So use the Tn formula. A plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, now see, where is 147? Put Tn for that. 147. A for 3. N missing, we'll calculate the n value, right? D for 3. Remember one thing, this n value always become a positive integer, right? There's no minus value for n. Therefore, there's no decimal values for n. No mixed fraction or fraction for n. Integer, positive integer is the n value always. Take the 3 this side. 147 minus 3 equal n minus 1 into 3. Subtract 144. Okay, so multiple 3 this side, divide by 3 equal n minus 1. Okay, so divide this. 14 3 times, the 4 times 12, 2 remain 25. Take this and write there for 49. So there are 49 numbers, they are divisible by 3 or multiples of 3 from 3 to 147 or otherwise between 1 and 150. I hope you can do the other one also, right? Oh, you work yourself, you build some question. How many multiples of 7s are there between 100 and 300? Work will you. How many divisible of 6 are there between 20 to 200? Try that. How many divisible by or multiples of 2 are there between 350 to say 450? Like you practice many questions, then only you improve this long school vacation. N is always become a positive integer, right? So what I mentioned, like problem, you create more and more question and write the question yourself in your order, that book work where, and complete the answer. Okay, we'll see question number 7. There are more parts of 7. Go through and see, concentrate. First you read the question and identify the problem, understand the problem, concentrate the question, then see how to answer that question. First part, all different parts, right? In an arithmetic series, third term is 7. I will explain once again what the general pattern of arithmetic series. First term is A. Our second term, A plus D. Our the other third term, A plus 2D, right? Our next term, A plus 4D. So very first class, first video, I shown this pattern, right? Okay, now they say In the arithmetic series, third term is 7. So build up an equation. What is third term? A plus 2D, right? So A plus 2D is 7. We say first equation, right? First data, say first equation. Sixth term is 13. Build up another equation. What is how the sixth term? A plus, don't say 6D, 5D, right? A plus 5D. That is the sixth term. This is shown given as 13, right? Say second equation. Now they are find the first term of this series. So can you view this? What is pattern you learned from grade 9? What is this pair of equation called? Simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation solving. Your grade 9 simultaneous. How you solved in the earlier grades? If I subtract second equation, subtract the first. Or first equation, subtract the second. Why I said to subtract? A cancel. Look like same A. 1A, 1A. Subtract A cancel, right? But I subtract the second equation, subtract the first equation. A minus A 0, right? 5D, 2D subtract. 3D. Here what 6? Therefore D is 2. Common different is 2. There find the common first term, find the first term. But they knew the student must be find the first common different first. Common different first. So this is not your arithmetic series problem. Now it's going what? Simultaneous equation problem. After find the D value, substitute D for 2, find the A value. So can I write the first equation? A plus 2D, 2 times D for 2 equals 7. So A plus 2 times 2, 4. Take the plus 4 that side. 3, okay. First term 3, common difference 2, right? The first question. See second problem, stop the video, try that, read and try. Build up, I think you have told writing equation and solving problem, right? Read and see. In an AP, fifth term is 34. How the fifth term? A plus 4D equal 34. Say first equation, right? And the 15th term is 9. Same idea. How the 15th term? A plus 14D. A plus 14D equal 9. Say second equation, that's all. You can get the 2 marks for this in the final oral paper. 1 marks for this equation, 1 marks for this equation. Here after solving, find the A value, find the D value, other marks. So what the question here, which term is minus 6? We work such problem. Today also we work. Which term is 147? We work. Okay. So we'll see later. First you find the A and D. Find the A and D. First term and the common difference. So the way of answering here, subtract, remove the A part, right? Second, subtract the first. So what happened? A minus A cancel. 14D minus 4D, 10D equal. So mostly I like the larger number, smaller number subtract. 14 large D, 4D small, right? That's why. Otherwise you can subtract 1 minus 2, no problem. What is 9 minus 34? Minus 25. Very important. If you say plus 25, your answers are wrong hereafter. Be careful. 10D is that. So what is 1D answer? minus 25 divided by 10. You can give in decimal form or fraction, no matter. I will write decimal. 2.5 minus 2.5, the common difference, right? Then find the always first term common difference. Both important. After finishing that pair only, we can go to the whatever other part hereafter. So if I substitute this value in the first equation or second, find the A answer, right? So I put in the first equation A plus 4 times what? Minus 2.5, okay, equal 34, right? Therefore A plus 2.54 times, what is that? 10, minus 10 here, right? Minus 10 equal 34. Therefore take the minus 10 that side. So very easy chapter. This is very useful but very easy chapter. This arithmetic algebraic lesson. Because most part you learn already. Most part here you learn already in the grade 9, 10 earlier solving equation. Only first pair of steps are grade 10. Therefore very easy. You can take the full 10 marks in your exams. So you know A, you know D. So what the question? Where is minus 6? Where is minus 6? Which term is minus 6? So use the nth term formula. Tn equal A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay. So apply where E is, so Tn minus 6. A4 44 plus n, don't know what is n, common difference minus 2.5. Oh, here better, you can say minus 5 over 2. You know 2.5 is 2.5. 2.5 is 2.5. Otherwise 5 over 2. Here that is better, that's why to solve, no problem, 2.5 also. But I know by experience students feel very difficult using decimals. Here only a single answer, no matter. When substitute I say 5 over 2, that means 2.5. Otherwise 2.5. Now we solve. Take the 44 here. Minus 6 minus 44. Okay, that side what? N minus 1 multiple minus 5 over 2. So what is that here? Minus 6 minus 44 minus 50. Okay, minus 50 n minus 1 minus 5 over 2 multiple. So improve how to solve these types, right? You have to see both sides negative cancel, right? Here are minus, there are. I said no, always n become a positive answer. Copy noted that one. Always small n value become positive integer. Next, so minus minus cancel. Multiple 2 here, cross multiple 2. That side division, here multiple. That side multiple, here divide. This is n minus 1. Okay. And cut the 50 here 10 times. Okay, 10 times 220. Take the minus 1 this side. Therefore 21. Full question, right? First you have to build up the pair of equation. Next find the first term. Find the common difference. Then only last part. Where is or which term is minus 6? Very important, useful question. Practice this. See next question. Problem 3. Go through and read that. Try to build up the equation. In an AP, fifth term is 22, fifth term is 22. So write that. A plus 4D, right? 22. Don't say 5D. That's happened. You misused that. Somebody says 5D. Wrong. 4D, right? What hereafter? 10th term is 47. How 10th term? How that? Huh? A plus 10D? Oh, no. 10. You? A plus 90. Yeah. A plus 90. A plus 90. This is, they said, what? 47. That's all grade 10 mathematics. Hereafter, think about your grade 9 simultaneous equation. Solve this pair. Subtract large number minus small better. 2 minus 1 subtract. A minus A 0, right? 5D equal 25. 5D 25. So what is 1D divided by 5? Answer is 5. Common difference 5. Next, substitute the D5 in the pair of either one of these equation. Find the first term. Find the first term by substitute. So the first equation, put D for 5, right? A plus 4 times 5 is 22. So A plus 20 equal 22 and subtract there 2. First term is 2, right? First term is 2. Okay. Common difference known. Both known. You can answer any part hereafter. What the hereafter answer? Question. Show that 15th term is 6 times the third term. How the question? Show that 15th term is 6 times the third term. Therefore, you find first what is 15th term. What is that 6th term? Say the pakavano. Paininda murupu, ara murupu, ennatu. Balanda. Hadala balanda venawa. So how the 15th term? How the 15th term formula method? A plus 14D. Okay. You write A plus 14D. A plus 14D, right? So A plus 4A, write the values. What is A2? A for 2, 14 times D for 5. D for 5. So simplify these. What is that? 2 plus 70, 72. 15th term is 72. Same method, find the 6th term. Find the 6th term. T6. Find that. T6 equal. For the method, A plus 5D. Okay. A plus 5D. A for 2. What is 5 times D for 5? 2 plus 25. Okay. 27. Is it okay? Fifteenth term is 6 times the third term. Read the question. Third term. Third term. Read really proper. Third term. A plus 2D. Check that. 15th term is 72. 6th term is 12. How many times? 12 වගේ කී ගුණයක්ද 72? Multiply 6 times. Therefore, 15th term is what? 6 times what? 6th term. If you multiply this by 6, answer is 72. If you misuse, your answer is wrong. That's my happen. I not read properly. Read properly and see. It's the answer. I practice this in part. See next also, try next question. Problem 4. Fourth question. Here all types are preparing equation and solving. In an AP, the sum of the third term and the sixth term is 42. Sum of the third term and the sixth term 42. They said describe the word pattern, word form, right? Sometimes, my dear children, that they will give different notation form also. Okay, dear students, they will give the notation form. How they give the notation form? This question. In AP, sum of the third term, T3 plus sixth term, T6. This is the meaning, 42, right? Okay, sometimes the same idea they will give like that also. That's why I'm showing that. It is not necessary here. I said for your future plan, future problems, right? Now we build up into AD form. How the third term? A plus 2D. A plus 2D plus how the sixth term? A plus 5D. A plus 5D. This both together equal to what? 42. Now build up one simultaneous equation. Take that. Count how many A's. How many A's here? 1A, 1A, 2A. How many D's? 7D, 7D here, right? Equal to 42. I said my first equation, very useful. Think idea. So what the other one they said? And the sum of the second term and the 10th term. Second term and the 10th term. How this notation pattern? T2 plus T10. Okay. Second term and the 10th term is 54. Convert to A and D. Convert this equation to A and D. What is second term? A plus 1D, right? A plus D. How 10th term? A plus 9D. Equal to 54. So A, 2A, 1D, 9D, 10D equal to 54. This is your second equation. Hereafter problem convert to a grade 9 what? Simultaneous samagami samikarana, simultaneous equation or rungamai samanpadugal. How? 2A, subtract, A cancel. How? Always better large number minus small number. Here 10D, here 7D. It's 2 minus 1, subtract. 2 minus 1, subtract. 2A minus 2A, 0, no A, right? 10D, 7D, 3D. 3D equal, what is that? 54 subtract 42, what is that? 40? 12. Therefore D equal 4. Common difference is 4. Okay. Next go to the first term. Write E for 4. D for 4 here or there. Find the A answer. Can I take the first equation? 2A plus 7 times D is 4. 42. So what is that? 2A 7 times 4? 28. 42. Okay. So 2A equal 42 minus 28. 2A equal to what? Subtract 4. 12 minus 8, 4. 4. So A is 7. Okay. Check value that. A7, D4. Therefore, you can answer any parts hereafter. It will be long problem, right? Well, expectation for a future exam type question. This is what hereafter? Which term is 63? 63 කොහෙද තියන්නේ? Can you tell the term now? Tell you how this pattern now. First term is 7. What is second term? Multiply by 4. Multiply by 4. Sorry, add by 4. Your grade 11, you have multiply by 4. Geometric series. Add by 4. 11. Add by 4. 15. Add by 4. This is the series. I am giving some more information. Take a note, right? Now they ask, where is Mehmagiyama? 63 Engerikindradu. Where is that? That's the idea. So what the form problem? Which term? Use the Tn formula. Use the Tn formula. Tn equal A plus N minus 1D. Okay. So put Tn for 63. Put Tn for 63 and solve that for. Put the Tn for 63. Equal A for what? First term 7. N calculate common difference 4, right? Take the 7 this side, 63 minus 7 and minus 1 into 4. Subtract what? Yes, 9, 13 means 6. 63, 56, right? Multiple 4 here, divide by 4. This is n minus 1, right? Cut by 4, 1. 16, 4 times. Take the minus 1 this side, okay? Therefore, the n answer 15. So, where is 63 if you show 7, 11, 15, 15 position, 63 available, right? See, next part, show further that there's no 30 in this series. There's no 30. Mehe 30 එකක් නැත. ඉපඩි පොනා ඉන්න 30 ඉල්ලයි. We have to show that 30 not available කියලා. So the first time I am showing such a question. That's why I mentioned, my dear students, earlier, the n always end on කොහොමද? Positive value, whole number, මුළු සංඛ්‍යාව end on. Minus avod you was wrong. Decimal vandal you was wrong. Positive integer end on. So they ask, show there no 30 available here. The method is, we find if there's a 30. In this order there is a 30. Somewhere here 30 available. We'll find which term is 30. Follow that. Which term is 63 like that. See which term is 30. Same method, find which term is 30. So Tn for 30, A for 7, and we don't know that, D forward 4, take the 7 this side, 30 minus 7, n minus 1 into 4, subtract 23, multiple 4, divide here 4, okay, here n minus 1, okay, divide this 5 times, 4, 20, 3 balance 37 times, 28, 2 balance 25, equal n minus 1, take the minus 1 this side, it become adding 1, 6.75 the n value, 6.75. This is my example. In your class, grade 10 class at your school, I assume we think like this, there are 40 students. There are 40 students in a row in your school class, grade 10 class, 10E class. So later after school reopen, and the new child came and the new student came to a new admission in your class. He is a big size, we see very big size, very size like you very big size. Then how many students are there? Sometimes you say 42.7. 42, that's such a big unfair. Or think in your class there are 40 students, but one is very short student, one of you comparing the other's height, very short, right? Then you can say we have 39.1 student or 40.1. We won't write like, or in your family 5 members, or for example next week newborn, how many totally? 5.1 or 5.5? No, totally all are mankind, full human. Yeah, that's an example I'm showing that. Similar case, there's no end value decimal as I mentioned here. So no chance for 30 here, right? So write a sentence below, But, write this, but n is positive integer. But n is positive integer. But n always be a positive integer. But n always be a positive integer. Therefore, n equals 6.75, not use or meaningless. That is, in this series, 30 not a term. In this series, 30 not a term. This is the way how to answering such problem. So there are 2 questions, my dear students. So please you try that. You then matama me say what you will question 5 and 6. You complete the 5th and the 6th one. You in the message the mudinga 5 and 6. Then when I explain another video, I need maximum 2 video needed to complete this chapter successfully, right? You can check the answer with me, right? So please now itself you complete this, keep that later you can play and go anywhere, you can go to sleep also. We'll see next video some more attractive. The other exercise I will explain you. That become a 3rd, 4th video of that. This is my 3rd video, right?